for us, so we just have to stay in the...
We're staying in the parking lot.
In the back.
Yeah.
30 hours something. It's like 9:30 in the morning, so I have to keep it going this whole day. But
Yeah.
at least we have the sun. But I haven't seen sun since August, and it's very light, so this will be a very slow day. Need to find some breakfast and jump in the ocean maybe.
Look at this.
Hi from Sri Lanka and the Indian Ocean. Oh my god, I cannot describe how good it feels to feel the warm sun and the ocean and just wow. I haven't been in the warm sun since I guess August. So just coming here after many months of cold Norway, snow and winter. Like, I love winter, but I'm also obsessed with the sun and the warm sun especially. So this is... No, I have no words. It feels really good. It feels so good. I'm here for 2 weeks with Andreas. We're just swimming, sleeping, eating, just doing normal stuff, just less work and more sun. And I promised myself and Andreas that I'm not gonna complain on the heat.
Hva var det du skulle si til Helene på stranda nå?
At hvis du klager på at det er for varm nå, for svett og at det er alt for varmt og klamt, så er ikke det lov, for det er jævlig kaldt å være her i Norge. Og alt vi vil ha er å føle oss varme. Even though how warm it is, I'm not gonna complain because we still have quite a few months of cold weather in Norway when we come back, and we had so much cold weather already, so I'm just enjoying this to the fullest, and it's amazing.
It's been a while since we've been in Lofoten, but this place has changed a lot since we came back from Copenhagen. The tourism here is crazy.
Okay, I feel like I need to give a little context on my relationship with Sri Lanka, because personally it goes a little deeper than just a country I've been to a few times. The year is 2019 and I'm 23 years old. I've been in a steady relationship for some years and I feel very comfortable in my life in Oslo. I love my job and everything is fine, but somehow I felt too comfortable. Like everything in my life was just going on repeat, the same routines, and I couldn't really separate the days anymore. I remember thinking to myself, is this it? I felt too young and too curious to just stay like this, and I got a strong urge to just leave and seek the unknown. So I booked a one-way ticket to Sri Lanka that winter alone as my first solo trip ever. And the plan was to be there for 4 months, to escape the winter and become a surfer girl. All this happened kind of spontaneously, and I hadn't saved up any money before I left, so I volunteered at a hostel to stay there for free. This was in Willigama, a surfer bay on the south coast. I moved into a 6-person dorm without AC, and the culture shock didn't hit me because I was too busy regretting everything and looking at tickets back home immediately. I was about to celebrate Christmas on the other side of the world with strangers, and I couldn't understand why I would just leave my everyday life that worked so well. The surfer girl plan didn't work out because I realized that surfing wasn't for me. And what was I even thinking, because being out on the open ocean is the scariest thing I know. I called back home several times a day and found comfort in that life back home was just normal. Nothing had changed. And when I get back after this trip, things will probably just be exactly like I never left. But if I left already, I would miss the opportunity to explore what this trip could turn into. So after a few sleepless nights and days of feeling sorry for myself, I started working on my mindset, because that was the only thing that ruined the experience. I was okay with surfing not being for me, and I started going to yoga. I decided to say yes to everything, appreciate the warm sun, get into the slow island rhythm, and just see where all this took me if I kept my mind open. Long story short, I stayed for the full 4 months and got home just before COVID hit. I didn't realize it back then, but this trip changed the way I look at the world. I know it sounds dramatic, but I just know that I wouldn't be the person I am today without this. And I think I can thank the combination of Sri Lanka, yoga, all the creative people I met from all over the world, my courage to stay, and finding comfort in the uncomfortable.
I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home. lost boys like me are free.
It's a beautiful morning. Today I woke up at 6 a.m. and I couldn't sleep more. Let's go outside and get some sun in my eyes. Andreas is still asleep. If you stay on the coast, the main road is like just by the beach. So when I go out of my hotel, it's just like full-on chaos with buses, cars, people. So I'm just sitting here watching the surfers. It must be so nice to wake up at sunrise and just paddle out in the water and just sit there, watch the sunrise and catch a few waves. That's why I wanted to get into surfing. But yeah, it's never too late to start. Maybe I should do a few more attempts before I make up my mind. Today we're planning to have a bit more slow day, at least for the body, because we've been pushing hard on the gym since we arrived, and yeah, I'm also walking a lot here, but it's just fun to walk around and see. So today we're actually starting our day with a yoga class at 9 a.m. and no, I do not get to bring Andreas on a lot of yoga classes. He's not into yoga and I respect that. Today he's actually joining me for yoga. That's really fun. So maybe I have to join him for a surf so we're even. And then later we're going for a massage actually at this really cool spa resort thing. It's slow wellness day. It's 8 a.m. and it's still so warm already. I feel like I'm kind of still asleep, but the sun helps and the waves helps and definitely all the traffic helps to wake me up. But I'm gonna go and see if I can find myself a coffee and then go and wake Andreas up to get ready for our yoga class. Oh, sure.
Ooh.
Coffee.
Take me to the rooftop. I wanna see the world when I stop breathing, turning blue. Tell me love is endless. Don't be so pretentious. Leave me like you do. If you need me, wanna see me, better hurry, 'cause I'm leaving soon.
See you at the bottom, Helene.
Sorry can't save me now. Sorry, I don't know how.
It's so nice to wake up to the sound of the waves. So I'm just waiting for Andreas to wake up so we can start our day at the gym, because it's so nice to just get it done in the morning because it's so warm during the day. During the day it's maybe like 30 degrees, but it's not so warm, it's also so humid. So I'm sitting here and watching the surfers and the sun rising. I think it's my first time in Sri Lanka staying at a beachfront, and that has been really nice because they have like sunbeds you can use. So it's really nice to just always have a go-to place to go and sunbath, especially when we're only here for like 12 days and we just really want to chill and take it slow. Yeah, our days are pretty much the same almost every day. We go to the gym, go for a walk, eat breakfast somewhere, enjoy the sun, get some work and emails done when Norway wakes up, because we're 4.5 hours before Norway. But we try to work less than we would do in Norway to get some rest in and save up some energy to come back and just push it again. We are staying in a hangama and I'm really happy about it because it's a really, I would say chill, but like the traffic ruins the chill term, but it's a really good place now, especially because there's so many new places and things going on here. When I was here for the 4 months I lived here, I stayed in Veligama, which is 15 minutes from here, and at that time Veligama was the best place to stay because that's where most of the cafes and yoga and things like that happened, and events and stuff. But now I kind of feel like Ahangama is the new place, and Ahangama has so many pretty beaches. Veligama is like a big bay. It's cool, but it's like the water there is more dirty. It's a really good beach for beginner surf. That's why also I chose it. But I would definitely recommend staying in Ahangama or Kabalana if you're coming now in the next year or two, or I don't know how long a hangama is gonna be like the place, depending on how many days you have. If you have like 2-3 weeks, I would do most of my time in a hangama, and then I would definitely go for a few days to Hirikitiya because it's a really, really nice, beautiful beach bay, and it's less busier than here because you don't have the road on the beach, so it's a more chill place. But it's kind of small, so 2 weeks would probably be too long to be in Hirikitiya. It's so nice to just sit here and watch the palms and the sun and the beach, because I know I'll miss it in a week so much.
I just need someone in my life to give it structure, to handle all the selfish ways I'd spend my time without her. You're everything I want, but I can't deal with all your lovers.
In many ways, Sri Lanka reminds me of Lofoten, and I think it's a slow island vibe. A lifestyle shaped by the ocean, where fishing, surfing, and beaches are central, and of course the dramatic and lush nature. We didn't go inland this time, but if you're in Sri Lanka, you have to go inland to see the mountains, waterfalls, and all the amazing villages up here. Both places also attract interesting people who are curious and are maybe looking for something without knowing what it is, like myself. Many people I know who spend a lot of time in Lofoten also spend a lot of time in Sri Lanka, so there has to be something to it. Both places are also trying to cope with the booming tourism, and I just want to add a little note on how important it is to support the locals however you can while visiting. Sri Lanka has gone through some difficult years with civil war and economic crisis. Tourism is one of the country's most important sources of income, so it's good that we travel there, but it also needs to grow in the right way. So please make sure to show kindness and respect for the people and culture, support local businesses, and pay a little extra for that tuk-tuk ride, local fruit, or rice and curry if you have the chance. Sri Lankan people are very kind, and even though the English is not perfect, they will always try to help out. And this goes for everywhere we travel. Remember that we are guests and that people actually live here full time. So move with kindness, respect the culture, and try to leave places a little better than you found them. I'm a real foodie, as you know, and Sri Lanka is one of the places I've been most inspired by when it comes to cooking. Not only the local rice and curry, but all the spices they use, especially the cinnamon, which is what Sri Lanka is really famous for. The nourishing bowls with local ingredients, fresh fruit, and the use of coconut in almost everything. The rice and curry can be really, really spicy, so make sure to ask for a mild version if it's your first time trying it. And if there's one thing you have to try, it's the coconut roti with dal. That's my favorite.
This is the best place we've ever had dinner ever.
Yums. I just went to my last pilates class, which is really sad because there's a place next to our hotel, and I've been loving starting my mornings going to these classes, especially with this French girl called Achelle. She's a killer and she's amazing at bar and also reformer and mat classes. So I've been doing a few of her classes and I've been obsessed. Over the years I've tried a lot of classes with different teachers from all over the world, and sometimes you just stumble across these amazing teachers, and she is definitely one of them. So I hope I get to join one of her classes in the future. That was the last session for now, and I grabbed some coffee. So we are gonna soak in the last bit of sun for this time and head back to cold Norway, and I'm so excited to see Floke. So it's gonna be really nice to come back.
First out are these weirdly looking pants.
Swimsuit
Swimsuit.
from
Stone collector.
nice.
Yes. Hand knitted.
Handmade, yeah.
Yes, yes. Very nice dress.
Dress, over back, also.
Pants. Very nice.
Nice. Very nice. Pakke. This is weird because it's not a Scandi brand, and this is a Norwegian letter.
Yeah, I think a lot of Americans think that is like very exclusive, but for us it just sounds weird.
Because it's
Because
they probably try to say Paco, but then they will add the line.
And it's pakke, which is like weird.
And then
Very nice.
from our favorite cafe, the Kip.
2-in-1.
Yeah, it's 2 tops.
You really love milk tea.
Yeah. And here we have
Washing clothes.
wrap skirts.
Ah.
A tropical girl's best friend.
Cow leather.
My cow skirt.
Very nice.
More linen.
My turn. What's up, guys? So I found this really cute.
You actually bought them on our first day here, and look how.
wait. Stop being in my video. So, what are they doing again? Like this?
Yeah.
To get.
To get the focus, you have to show the brand.
Yes. So it's kind of hard to see the brand because it's all worn out. But I really like these. Really.
It looks like you've been walking for 10 years with these.
No.
It's only
So
been 12
it's very
years.
nice because it says summer, which I think is really cool. Very bendy.
Yeah, let's see. Try on. So nice. Actually, also got spices because Sri Lanka is the cinnamon OG. They have the Ceylon cinnamon because if you didn't know, Sri Lanka used to be called Ceylon for maybe 25 years ago. So we got some OG cinnamon, cardamom, spices.
Just hold it like this.
Like this. I've been using it so much, you can see it's already like dirty. But this girl,
This girl?
it's not her name, it's her brand. It's a local girl and she makes them by hand. It's so nice. I also bought one more for my friend back home. Yeah, love this. Nice shopping, all locally made with natural fabrics like cotton and linen. But now, fly home.
Swim home.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.